God bless you. Elijah Bamidele Loholo is my name. The privileged senior prophet of Christ as a prayer and deliverance ministry. Located at plot A64 Corona Drive, opposite Corona School, Abidjan, GRA, Lekki, Ajah, Lagos, Nigeria. Quickly, there is something I want to say concerning the statement made by a popular great man of God, Primate Ayodele. Is a man of God that I respect so much and I hold him in very high esteem. I follow him a lot. I listen to most of his teaching. He's a great man of God, genuine prophet of God from heaven. But sir, with all due respect, there are some certain statements you utter sometimes I feel you shouldn't have uttered. Number one, the last one that is trending now is that you said that the Igbos are the problem of Nigeria. I am here to clear you on that the Igbos are not the problem of Nigeria. That the problem of Nigeria is caused by Nigerians. The problem of Nigeria is Nigerians. Take it or you leave it. Igbo are not the problem of Nigeria. For example, if I have a company and I employ workers, and one of my workers is giving me headache, giving me problem, causing problem in the company, making my company to run into shortages and all the rest. What do I have to do? Should I leave such a worker to destroy my company? No. What do? I sack the worker. I sack you immediately. Easier for you to bring bad name and destroy my company. I will sack you away from my company. Go look for another job elsewhere. So if we so feel that the Igbos are the reason why Nigeria is going through that Igbos are the problem of Nigeria, then let's sack them. Speak to the president of Nigeria. Let him release their leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Then let them release them to go, give them their Biafra, let them go. Let them get out of Nigeria so that Nigeria can have peace. If we feel that the Igbos are the problem of Nigeria, are you ready me? But I am here to let you know that if the Igbo goes today, some states in Nigeria will suffer because most of all the states, their investment are made by Igbo. I tell the Igbo people, I said, make una get sense. It is time for people to come together because the Bible says a city divided against itself can never stand. No Yoruba man, no Hausa man, no other tribe has mega investment in the Igbo land. But all the Igbo billionaires are busy investing in other regions. Look at it today. Igbos are not the problem of Nigeria. Please, I am pleading to the Mr. President. Please release Nnamdi Kanu. If we feel that they are the problem of Nigeria, then let's tell them to go. Let them go with their Biafra. Let them go. Let's see how they will develop their own nation. Let Nigeria have peace. So we will not keep them here. Then we will keep talking that they are the problem of Nigeria. They are the problem of Nigeria. That statement invests in me because we will see the truth. We will refuse to speak the truth. That war, that statement alone can cause religious war, can cause tribal war, can cause so many wars. There's one statement as a man of God, you are supposed to be in the middle, balance the situation. Both Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, they are all your children. You are their father. Your own is to pray for them. Ask God for mercy over the nation. Not trying to cause tribal war between Igbo and other region. It's not. I don't think it's a good one. I am not an Igbo man. I am an Edo man. I am an Esako man from Irehu, South Ibe, Edo State. All right, I am not an Igbo man, but I'm doing this, always doing since 2015. I have been talking concerning these Igbo people because I know what God kept showing me and showing me and showing me. Please, may God bless.
Every Yoruba person supporting Fulani, you are setting up yourself to become like the Hausa people. Remember when Hausa was supporting Fulani? We are Hausa Fulani, we are Hausa Fulani. Where are the Hausa people today? I ask you. Fulani have completely overwhelmed them. It's called emasculation. Completely emasculated them. Something is going to happen to you. Traitors, saboteurs in your midst, they will promise them heaven and earth. They will give them anything they ask for in order to ensure that they get into you. They subjugate. Now they have left the Lauren, having taken a Lauren and taken it to Sokoto. They now want to come into Oyo. They want to come into Ondo. Once they take over all those places, it's over for the Yoruba race. Over for you. By the time the Fulanis are done with you, believe you me, if you don't rise up now to fight for your freedom, by the time Fulanis are done with you, you'll be more useless than a Hausa peasant doing Babiala somewhere in Zaria. That is the future that awaits you. Now, our people must understand this very clearly, especially my Yoruba brothers and sisters. It is about time you stop supporting evil.
Oh, what started Boko Haram? Everybody knows. It was started in Borno by the then Borno governor, Ali Sharif. He is still roaming the streets freely. Yes. When Yusuf was caught alive, who created it? The ECOMOG. Who created the ECOMOG? We have to look at the root cause. in order to find a solution. The root cause of that problem, as we know it today, is Ali Sharif. He used them for his own political machinery. He armed them as his political thugs. He even made one of them a commissioner, but they became too powerful. And they had no option but to try an elimination, which was not possible, and which we are all paying for.
You've just heard a message that echoes the cries of the oppressed and the resolve of the free. At Biafra Battle Cry TV, we stand firm in amplifying voices that challenge tyranny and defend humanity. Stay vigilant, stay united, and never stop speaking truth to power. Until next time, keep the fire of freedom burning.